What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I want to thank all my new subscribers, thank everybody that liked the last video, commented on the last video, gave me tips and recommendations about what y'all wanted to see and what y'all wanted to hear. Thank y'all so much. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. So as y'all can see from the title, this is going to be me talking about my Meps experience, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the DEF program. So this will be like a 2-on-1 kind of thing. So I wrote down what I wanted to answer. I went to Meps 3 times, just the actual building. Like when it's saying Meps, I'm not meaning like the whole process, but I did go to the place to take my test 3 times. I passed my test the 3rd time, so I kind of already knew the ins and outs about just getting in. When you get there, it's no phones while you're in there, no jewelry, no piercings, like your belongings are going in a room. It's just you and your person, nothing else. So after I passed my test the 3rd time, I talked to my recruiter. He was telling me like, okay, so now you're gonna do this part of Meps, which is gonna be the physical part, everything else. So the day before, I went to his office around like 2:30. She gave me a briefing, telling me like what I was gonna do the next day at Meps, some of the hotel rules that I was gonna have to abide by when I went. So he gave me my address, everything I need to know, and then left his office and headed in town to go to the hotel. It was very nice, very nice. So when I first got there, I had to check in. I was just sitting in a room. There was a lot of people from multiple branches, like Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines. It was just military personnel in the room. So we got our cards to our rooms, went up to the rooms. I did have a roommate. She was very nice. And then they said we had a meeting at 8. So they had this rule: if you were over 18, you could leave from the hotel. You had to just sign in and sign out. So you gotta go to the gas station, go get food. You could hang out with family halfway, but you had to be back, you know what I'm saying, before the meeting. You had to sign in. So I did leave. I came back, signed in, went to the meeting. Basically gave us the rules, like it was a pool, stuff you could do, but to be in the rooms by 10, no alcohol, no drugs, no people in your rooms, like basically that briefing. And then after the meeting, and I put on my paper to pick up my food at 9. So right after the meeting, I went and picked up my food, went upstairs to my room to eat. Like I said, I did have a roommate. She was super nice. It was a double queen bed. It was cool. So I slept. They told us the next day that we had to be downstairs with our roommate, and that the wake-up call was going to be at like 7:30. The wake-up call was at like 4. Phone ringing, you answer the phone. It's automated, telling you like, this is Marriott, blah blah blah, get up, time to get up. So I slept okay, because at the time I had started back wearing my retainers, so my teeth were hurting the whole entire night. I was like tossing and turning. It was just a lot. So definitely try to get some good sleep. I know I was kind of excited too, so that probably played a part, but I just was on my phone watching TikToks. But I felt rested just laying in the bed. So I got up, got dressed. My roommate got dressed. We headed downstairs. We checked in. The breakfast was okay. It was like 7 out of 10. It got you through the day. Basically, I ate a lot of potatoes. It was fine. So after that, we sat around, waited for everybody to get downstairs. Everybody checked out. They gave us these little cards. We got on a bus. We loaded up. It was 2 different buses, and then we headed to Meps. So by the time we arrived at the Meps Center, it was about 6 o'clock. We got off the bus. We lined up. They told us no piercing, no jewelry. If there's piercing and you don't take it out, it will or you won't process like for what you need to do that day. So everybody's taking out piercings, getting ready. So we walk through the metal detector. It was people with bags, because I heard that you go to Meps the day before you ship out as well. So there's people that were shipping out that was there to their final swearing. Me, I was just there for the physical. So you get in, they instantly separated females and males, and then we filled out a paper and started the process. So you're gonna take like a hearing test, an eye test, urine samples, mobility test. You're gonna see a doctor, you're gonna see an examiner. You're gonna ask you the same questions. My recruiter, nothing new. Nothing. If you no on the computer with your recruiter, it should be no at Meps, unless it's something crazy, because what they're gonna do, they're gonna have to get waivers, or it's gonna make you have to come back from it, so you're not gonna finish processing that day. And my roommate was like that. She said it was her 2nd time going to Meps for the physical part, because something happened. She had to go get a waiver and a clearance from her doctor just to come back into it again. So nothing else, and they won't tell you that. So I did all that. It was a lot of waiting. So yeah, I did my hearing test, my eye test, I got my blood drawn, urine samples, mobility tests, and after about all the physical parts I was cleared for, I went back to my liaison's office. So in Meps, there's gonna be multiple areas with each branch, and you'll just go there, you know, for your branch or whatever. So I would go back to them, and they would see me like, okay, now go do this, now go do this. They would hand me a paper, now go do this. So the second full part that I did was get my fingers and like hands scanned. So they did like each finger, then did all fingers to put you in a system. They ask you questions about I believe there would be like beneficiary, like something happened, you know, all that type of stuff. Is everything correct? Were you telling the truth? You know, cool, like that. That was cool. I never like got my fingers scanned like that before, so it's just like, wow, this is real life. Finished that, went back to my liaison's office, and it's like this little thing. They wanted to see how much you could deadlift. I think, oh, excuse me, I think I did about like 90 pounds because I was just like, no, my recruiter had already told me, and I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and like go crazy with this. So I did that, and I want to say I got done. Oh, so they do feed you. So before I did my first brief swearing, it was like Subway sandwiches, drink, and chips, like something. Had like a Sprite and Doritos. It was cool, it was good. Did what it needs to do. And after that, I did a swearing to like enter my DEP program, and they're basically telling you from now till your ship out date, whether that's 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, don't get in trouble. Like nothing with the law, drugs, just stay good, stay safe. If you gotta think about it, don't do it. So don't jeopardize it from that time, from your swearing to your ship out date. So then after that, that is when I entered the DEP program, which is known as the Delayed Entry Program. So this is kind of like to get you ready for basic a little bit. Some videos that I've watched on YouTube, people say they've marched with their DEP members and recruiter. They've worked out, you know what I'm saying? Like they meet up once a week, twice a week, something like that. So far, I've been to 1 meeting, and I'm thinking this is gonna be like a once a month thing, like the first Wednesday of every month. So when I got there, it was 2 females that had just finished BMT and got out of tech school. So I asked them questions. It was very helpful. I like wrote out questions that I thought like I should ask, and I was asking some of them. Some of the people were asking some of the questions I had on the paper. So it was very like beneficial. It helped clear up some things. So that was that. They had donuts, and then we were probably there for maybe an hour or so, and that was it. So then I've had one event. So there was a race, and we got tickets to it, and we did a swearing as well. But it was like family was there, so like my mom, my dad, you know, other family members were able to come. That's when I received my DEP shirt. So now I will be wearing this to all my DEP meetings, and I got like some goodies, and I got this is like a bag of towel, water bottles, little drumsticks, and stuff for my dad to like decorate his office with. So it was definitely a fun experience. So I'm gonna put some videos of that. So I did this swearing, my family was there, able to record it and everything. And then
raise your right hand and repeat after me. Yeah. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will obey the orders of the President and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations.
The green one really could get up there if he just, oh, there you go.
we went to the race. The race was nice. And yeah, that's pretty much how far my DEP program has went. A big thing that people ask me is, how do I feel? Am I ready? I feel like I'm ready. I'm just gonna say I'm ready because I don't want to say I'm not ready and no, like I'm ready. This is what I want to do. Some people say that they've been in the debt program for like 6 months, 3 months. For me, it's been, I went to Meps the last time on June 16th, so it's been about a month and some change. Today is like the 28th, I believe. I'm not sure when y'all will see this video, but it's been like a month and a week now. So I'm still feeling encouraged and grateful because some people have been in debt for 6 months, and when you're at Meps, they automatically date your ship out date, like just in case, a year out. And I don't know if that's for every branch or just for Air Force, but they put a year out on my contract. So I did get a job offer. It was for client systems. I'll put like I think like AFHS, something like the little code for it. And I took the job. I told my recruiter, like, I'll take it. He was telling me he was leaving August 2nd. This was a week ago. So it had 2 weeks before my ship out date. Like, I was ready. I packed up my room. I was packing my BFT bag. Like, I'm ready. I'm trying to find a checklist. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get things done. He said he gave my name to his supervisor. His supervisor went to go enter my name. The job was filled. I'm like, so he's like, you know, just keep your hopes up. Something will happen. I'm like, okay, because most of my jobs that I did put that I wanted are medical jobs, and then the other required jobs because of my line score are like electrical jobs, like HVAC, client systems, drone piloting, something with the rockets, stuff like that. So yeah, I was just like, I got a little discouraged for the day, but me personally, I prayed about it and I said, you know, whatever is meant will happen. I put it in God's hands and I let it go. So I started working on like my physical areas. So I went on my first run. I think I did a run walk for about 2.5 miles, maybe 3 miles. And yeah, we're not even gonna talk about the time, but I feel like that was just to see what I could do. So now I'm gonna try to go running like once or twice a week to start making progression, just to make it a little bit easier on myself when I get to basic. Like my physique was good, like my body was good. It was sore, my legs and butt and stuff was a little sore the next couple of days. But it was just my breathing. Like when I'm running, I'm definitely gonna have to get that together because I was like, and my dad was telling me like, no, you should be breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. You don't control breathing. So that's something I need to work on. And doing like push-ups and little, you know, just to build. Not nothing crazy, but you know, over weeks and time it will get together by the time I ship out. So that's pretty much, and my memory work. I've been doing that. I've used Quizlet to help like teach myself the rings and some of the like the rings, some of the commands, and I'm trying to learn like the what is it, the airman's creed, and then like my reporting statement and the Air Force song, like core values. You know, maybe you're just trying to teach yourself a little bit before you actually get to basic. You're gonna learn in basic regardless, but it'll make it easier on you. So that's what I pretty much have been working on. And yeah, so you guys want another video. So this is my second video, and I just want to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Any videos y'all would like to see, please let me know in the comments. If y'all have any questions, I will write them down and answer it in my next video. My next video is probably just gonna be like a small intro because I feel like I've been giving y'all guys details, but I haven't really told y'all a lot about me. And for y'all to be subscribed to my channel, I feel like y'all should know a little bit about Oreo. So that will probably be my next video, but if y'all have any questions, please let me know so I can add that to the next video. And just thank y'all so much. So peace out.